thing where you can pull up the game and all that sort of stuff on a screen separately, but the problem is that it's just a tiny bit of delay, but it's just enough delay that it would really mess me up on the games that I play.
Yeah, certain games do not lend themselves to any form of delay at all. Trust me, yeah, I stream enough for retro to know that some games just any input lag, anything at all, it just do you're stuffed.
God forbid you're playing a
Yeah.
fighting game.
Well, yeah, I mean, y'all have seen me play Dead by Daylight, and there's no room for a delay like that on that game. You will suffer the whole match.
I usually use my capture card through OBS at Streamlabs because with the HD60S Plus there's no delay that way. And you can set your Streamlabs up for a one-screen system, but the resolution's not the same. And
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna have to just do the other screen because there's just no way I can put up with it. I was gonna take my laptop and try to set that up as a second screen, just so that, I mean, not to use the laptop functions necessarily, just have that extra screen, but it didn't seem to want to do it.
That's annoying, but
It won't recognize the laptop as another screen, even though I've done that before on different occasions
yeah.
with laptops. It doesn't want to recognize it since I have the PC connected as well. But it's all good. I'll get myself another screen and then I'll be able to finally do it.
Okay, I think I've got everything running again. Once I get this to play nice. There we go. And that can go. That pinning it to the tab to the top thing has worked a treat. Oh, sort of. I need to do it the other way. So not that one there. Need to have. No. Yeah, when I say dual screens are useful, dual screens can also be an absolute pain when it comes to certain things, like having them at two different resolutions.
yeah,
That can be an absolute freaking pig at times, like now. If I minimize that, I lose the thingy chat. If I lose that, they lose the picture of me, which I don't care about. Uh, just been one of those nights. One of those nights. Right. No, that doesn't work either. Ooh. This is kind of funny in a weird way. It's like it'll happily sit there in the background, minimized, but I don't know if anyone else's camera works. Even if you just turn it on for a brief instant just to see if
I'm not really in my.
No,
I'll change the camera to the one in front of me and see.
yeah,
If
just to see if it actually appears, or if you're just on your picture.
Okay.
Oh, you're allowed.
Yep. Yep.
You're allowed to be your camera. It's just me who's not allowed, apparently.
Yeah.
So it's a local problem. Oh no, now I'm allowed. What? I hate you, Discord. I've always hated Discord, and this is why. As soon as your cameras come up, suddenly the cameras are allowed. Right, let's just carry on. Now I've push me head. Right. Okay, did anyone want to do anything in the ante room before we move on to the main room? Anyone?
No, I'm just going to keep.
I can't think of anything.
I'm just going to keep following the orc
Yep.
for now.
Okay. Today has not been my day for technology. Even simple mechanical technology has let me down. Right. Snakes will take the corners.
That's a spicy meatball!
Yeah, I started leaving my fucking camera unplugged because every time I plug it in, it changes
Oh,
all my
that's a
audio
good
settings.
I'll have to owe you that one, Obnoxious.
Because for some reason, even though I have,
I'm not even sure.
yeah, because even though I've manually set everything to go through the right things, every time I plug the camera in, it just defaults
Yeah.
everything to the camera.
Yeah, you've got to do it on the Windows thingy settings where it's a. There we go. That's the. And so here you are. The chamber of the Raven Queen. Let's move that horrible thingy spike out of the way. Can I get a perception check from each of you?
Alrighty. 2. No, 5. Yeah,
So
plus 3.
Richter's wishing he'd had more to drink. Oh, nice one, Wolfie. He's very aware of what's going on. And Fernando. And yeah, so Obnoxious. Well, actually, start with Richter. Richter's noticed that there is a scantily clad lady stood in the middle of the room. So that's all he's noticed. Tylor has noticed the same thing. Whereas, Obnoxious has noticed a little bit more than that, and that's there's several guards as well. And Fernando has noticed that the room is absolutely full of undead. There are whites, there are zombies, there are white skeletons, wraith, many, many unpleasant, nasty things lurking around. Wolfie's the only one who's seen everything. There is also a shadowy thing lurking near the this sort of... Well, actually, no, Fernando can see this as well. There is a woman stood at the other end of the room. She is dark-haired. On the floor is a large black sword. And she has no arms. The blade that's on the ground has 2 hands on it. Actually, holding it in general, not holding it in a hostile way, just holding the blade. The orc steps forward and says, "My queen, these men were found in the jail cell. We're not sure how they arrived, but they suggested an audience with you."
That guy's mad. The magic breaks. He's completed his task.
He looks around startled. Like, huh? Well, that would make things in a weird turn order because apparently the turn order has changed. Hold on. What's going on here? That's weird. Oh, it's changed the turn order back to a previous one, probably where it crashed. So, it was Tylor first. Wolfie was last, and then who was second in the turn order? Sorry.
Obnoxious.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, so it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, I rolled that one as well.
I was number 2.
I got
Not on my roll.
5. It did.
That's better. There we go. Now everything's sort of back to normal. Right. So, Tylor, what would you like to do?
Step forward into the room, and we are here to court you, my queen.
Are you going to attempt to persuade her?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think we should build on that a bit more
Okay.
first.
So, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I'm just gonna hold my
Okay.
ground for now.
Obnoxious, it's your turn.